Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Del Mar Racetrack here on Thursday. It is the 24th of July, 2025. You're going to look at the sixth race from Del Mar. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And I mean it around the world. Let's look at the sixth from Del Mar, which allows optional claim or purse $81,000. Races for California bred or sired 3-year-olds and upwards. Number one, 21,000 main claim starter, or number one, 2 races. Optional claim price 20,000. Field of 10 horses going 1,000 meters or 5 furlongs on the turf course. Rails around 30 feet, so you need to have some forward pace and great position on this turf course. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 5 horse Traveling Show, 5486 in the superfecta for me. 5486 super, top selection of 5 horse Traveling Show. 4 gelding by Grazen, Craig Lewis trains, Kazushi Kimura gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came at Los Alamitos on 27th of June, 5.5 furlongs in the state bred optional 20, back down the state bred competition. Was the right thing. He won by 2 1/4 lengths. He had a good tracking trip, good pace to close up into, and he did just that. Back to dirt. That was a very good run. Coming here to Del Mar for the second time, facing back to State Breds on grass. I think he could find a trip to win. I thought that was a very good confidence builder last time out. Against Open Company at Santa Anita, 6 furlongs option 50 back in early May. Finished fourth by 4 3/4 lengths that day. And he was with them early on. He was a little bit wide late. He just couldn't get the turn of foot like the winners in front of him did, but he ran his heart out that day. And then 22nd of March at Church at Santa Anita, 6 furlongs option 50. Finishing fourth by 2 lengths. It was a little bit wide. And again, he needs something more. When he runs against the State Breds, he really shows up. He actually broke his main against State Breds, going 3 quarters on the lawn Santa Anita in the spring of 24. Went by 2 1/4 lengths with Kimura up. He was very wide, but he flew home clear. That was a good run. Came back to run rounding after that, where he ran a crap race, but he wants to sprint. He had 2 good races on the turf at Santa Anita back in early February against Open Company. Came back to win last time out at Los Al against State Breds. I'm going to give him a shot on the ticket here. I think the 4 horse Sir Rocket for Mike Smith and Neil Drysdale win also. He's a winner 4 back over the 6th and main special for State Breds at Santa Anita. Won by a half length, closing up from mid pack. I thought that was a very good race. Came back trying to go down the hillside turf course where he just never was really comfortable that day. Around the Oval 6, he really ran a good place a few months ago at Santa Anita, and then came back to run down the hillside turf course again in early June, where he was closing up well, but again, early on, I just don't think he was comfortable with all those twists and turns. But when he's into a level playing field, he really shows up. Just drawn well. Should find a pace to close up into. 5-2 would surprise me here. Even the 8 horse here, belly up. His races haven't been bad at all over the 5 furlong trip. I would use him on the ticket, and even the 6 horse Top Stitch. He's coming in from Los Alamitos, running at night over the 1,000 yard races, where he's showing some pace. I'm going to give him a shot here. If again, he's stepping up major class, but I kept going back to him. It's a very wide open feature. I think it's going to be one of your key races for the late pick 4. So go heavy in this one. To recap my selection for the 6 from Del Mar, going to take the 5 horse Traveling Show. We're going to go 5-4-8-6 in the superfecta. We're going to use all 4 of those horses, the 5-4-8-6 in the pick 4. That being said, good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.